welcome back to my channel, Gamer Duck, recently rebranded Buggy Duck. Well, first things first, I'm sorry guys, but see those two vital states for Jurassic World Evolution 2 that I've been filming on? They're gone forever. I accidentally deleted them while doing something. I don't know what happened, but they're gone and I'm very sorry guys. I spent a lot of time on those saves, but I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a fresh new start since both of those saves are gone. Yep, the abandoned park and the other one, but they're gone. They're gone forever. So I'm gonna have to decide what I'm going to go, where I'm going to go with this. And I think I could split it 4 ways. I'm going to do 4 things with this. The first thing, okay, I'm going to so the first thing is going to be an abandoned dinosaur park. That's right, I'm doing 4 things on the exact same map. The second thing will be a dinosaur sanctuary. The third bit will be a successful dinosaur park. And the fourth bit, well, so I think that I'm going to start with successful dinosaur park. That's where I want to start. So I want to do a kind of entrance. I have a plan scheme, so it's so nice. I'm gonna do the entrance, and it's going to be framed by some nice mountains. Yeah, and a waterfall. A waterfall fixes everything. Except perhaps post-game save. But there's the waterfall. Yeah. So as you can see, it kind of resembles the entrance for the original Jurassic Park. Well, that's what I'm referencing it with this. Since it's going to be jam-packed with references, I'm going to call Successful Dinosaur Park Reference Park. I'll work on the name later, okay? Anyways, I'm going to pull a trick that I might have shown you, and that is very full trees. basically, surround trees with smaller trees. That gives them a way thicker appearance, like you kind of get when you use a forest brush. Right. And then you fit fluffy bushes. There we go. And that is how you get full forest. Then you fit with the actual forest and boom! You got yourself a tropical forest. And the thing is, many of these bits are temperate trees. Trees from the temperate biome. But yeah, as you can see, a blooming. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to start on the entrance to the abandoned dinosaur park. So you see, I kind of have a vision that the guests would arrive on the abandoned park with the boat. So I'm going to create a custom built boat. How do I do that? You ask? It's simple. All I need is entrance. I might actually build a lot of custom boats. So yeah, look out for that in future episodes. Okay, and these ones that actually keep the water out. And they're basically, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of like on the inside of the boat or something like that. But yeah, I think my idea of playing it 4 ways, I think it's a good idea. I think that we can expect good things with this brand new series. You know, I'm just glad to be back in a gamer duck. Sorry, Porky Duck. I'm just glad to be back. I miss my channel so much. And I don't know what's been keeping me. All I know is I love being a YouTuber. A tricky bit of this is I'm going to have to learn how to build unmodded again. What I mean by that is I've done some serious modding, and yeah, I kind of forgot how to actually play the game. This Buggy Duck. I'm gonna use the monorails for the roof again. So you see, there can be a. Nah, actually, nah. This doesn't look right. What can I use for the roof? Hang on. Idea. She's got an idea, and I might spell doom for all of us. Wait, what? Don't say that. So, maybe the reason why this park is abandoned had something to do with a storm. That's it. Bucky Duck, you genius. A storm ripped off the roof of the boat. That might not sound very plausible, but hey, this is a universe where people brought the dinosaurs back to life. If they did that, then a storm can do that to a boat. And by that, no, not bring dinosaurs back to life. I just hope I'm gonna be able to find space for them all. Right. Here I'm going to start on the entrance for the dinosaur sanctuary. I want to do it kind of like a hill. Ooh. Pew. Okay, so I'm going to start with this entrance. Next entrance. Actually, I'm going to I don't know. Let's sort of see. There we can see the full glory of the dinosaur park. And anyways, we're gonna put all the necessary. We are going to add in all of the necessary stuff. So this is a dinosaur sanctuary here in the spot. So yeah, it's gotta have a lot of like these kinds of buildings, you know, treat the dinosaurs, to transport them, do stuff with them, not harmful stuff though. Helpful stuff, yeah, because they're dinosaurs. Anyways, so yeah, you might have noticed the insane amount of helicopter pads, but hey, if you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. Anyways, the control center should go in right next to this. We're not gonna use any of the luxurious paths that I normally use, because this ain't a park. This is a sanctuary, right? This is about the dinosaurs, not the public. There. It is perfect. Now I'm going to yeah. So I think that there should be another hill somewhere there. There. Okay. La 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 la. Okay, so it's kind of less steep than the other one. That's okay. So honestly, if there's enough, if the gap isn't too large, because it just gotta be a zipline connection. Yep, it's too large. But fear not, I have an idea. She's got an idea. Yeah, I shouldn't keep doing that. There we go. An intermediary island, not an island, hill that connects. So yeah, we're gonna place a lot of zip lines here. There we go. Now we connect the path. Boom. There. There's our connection. Okay, and now time to add the other bit. And now the beautiful, yeah. There we go. Anyways, and here we are. Okay, no. And now yeah, the path doesn't have to look pretty, but wanna I wanna ride I wanna wow, it's so beautiful. And there's gonna be dinosaurs down in here. Yeah, there's gonna be dinosaurs down here. And I'm actually going to get started. I'm going to, you see on the top secret bits, that'll be in next episode. Top secret bit, yeah. It's top secret. Okay. So I want it to be a lake here. Look at it, look how beautiful it is. The lake. Fish feeder here. And now it's time to add some forest too. And there's also gotta be plants. My favorite trick with these dinosaur food plants is to place the leafy climbers in water. It just looks very good. And then some more tall-looking ones, the cycads and the seed plants. They go around the forest, and boom, there's plenty of leaf for the herbivorous dinosaurs to eat. And there also has to be a dinosaur hatchery. I want to put this here. Maybe this one will work. Time to get our dinosaurs in. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing in with the sanctuary. Come on, let me just beep, and also this. Okay, right, and we're gonna go with herbivores only. Right, we're gonna go with Ankylosaurus. This is like the Weresaurus. I don't know how you pronounce it. I kind of want to add in a danger turkey, aka Cerasinosaurus, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they're super aggressive. Okay, I'm going to go with the Parasaur. All of us in its glowy skins. And I'm also going to add in Gigantoraptor. And then we're also going to go with another omnivorous dinosaur other than Gigantoraptor, Dinosaurus. Okay. Beep. That is mostly just me. And then we're gonna release our dinosaurs in here. So you see, I specifically favorite the different colors for the Gigantoraptors because you see, this area will also have a little extension, but that'll be for next episode. Okay, let's wait. Okay, time for data to go in. So, first is this guy, Weresaurus. Oh, it's adorable. Adorable. I don't know about you, but this thing is beautiful. Okay, and here come our Parasaur all of a sudden. Okay. Next thing, while our dinosaurs are being added in, we're going to add even more dinosaurs. Yep, we're gonna work on the successful dinosaur park. Okay, there, nice fading effect on the path. Right. So I wanna go around here in circle. Okay. So I kind of want to do a bit of an attraction spot here. But anyway, I'll get to it later because I want to get started on the first habitat. And by later, I mean first habitat will be here. And I kind of want it to be, yeah. So, first, first of all, we gotta select the dinosaur for the first habitat. So I think I'm gonna go, yeah. Yeah, it's giving me petting zoo vibes, so I'm going to do it for small ones like Drososaurus, Microceratus, maybe not Pachyes, Struthiomimus, yeah, and maybe Stiggies. And we're gonna go with with as many small guys as the modest sized dinosaur habitats can hold. Oh, the guests enter the habitat via this thing. And then they exit through here. And they find themselves in the ultimate dino paradise. There. Nice little bit of path art. Right, so I kind of want to really branch out with this. I want it to, just I want to make it feel. I want it to give like cozy vibes. Yeah, cozy is the key word here. So I have an idea. Maybe I could put a fountain here, and I could like pretend that some of the dancers they come in and they splash around, they splish around, and they splash around, and they just take a bird bath. fitting because birds are dinosaurs, and there are actually going to be one or two bird-like dinosaurs here. No, not the dangerous kind. No, cute kind. The cute kind that surely won't be able to harm anyone. I'm sure they won't harm anyone. And I mean, yeah, I still need to keep them well contained, but what's the worst they could do? Snuggle the guest to death. I'm more worried of what would happen if some of the big guys escape. Yeah, I'm more worried if the big dances are soon going to be held in this park crowd pleases. I'm worried about what they'll do to the little guys if they would escape. But I'm not making the same mistakes as those smart guys did in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Yeah, I get it. There are literally 6 movies on why there are literally 6 movies. He's and a bunch of Netflix series is on why bringing dinosaurs back to life is a bad idea. And the abandoned park and the top secret bit will be proof of why bringing these extinct animals to life is a bad idea. There's so this bit it's kind of like a water trough for the dinosaurs. They've got the little bird baths, the ground bird baths take the splish around in, but that's the really tiny ones. Some of the largest of the little guys. Is that an oxymoron? The largest of the little guys. They have this water trough here. Okay, and right. Let's look at all the dances we got here. Oh, this was unintended. But yeah, so when you get to the pass here, you kind of yep, you're meant to run from zipline to zipline as fast as you can, because the Gigantoraptor is actually an omnivore, and I seriously thought that it wanted to go after. Yeah, yeah, best to. I didn't foresee this. So yeah, so I selected the colors for the Gigantoraptors because I wanted them to look like they were sexually dysmorphic. So this is the male and this is the female. And there's actually going to be a Gigantoraptor nest tucked in somewhere. Anyways, and look at our Ankylosauruses. And here's the Dinocaris. It's a duck. It looks just like a duck or a goose or something, but it's very fluffy. It's so fluffy. very floof. Okay, I think I'm going to build a nest somewhere here. I'm going to get started on the nest. No promises that I'll finish. So let's start like I normally create my dinosaur nest, like this. But with the dinosaur nests that I've built, there were shell pits in the ground, but the Gigantoraptors were oviraptorids, and the oviraptorids were part of a group of theropod dinosaurs called the Maniraptorans, and they were very close to birds. So I think the nest should look more bird-like, which is why. So you see, the backdrop of the nest is going to be these trees that the Gigantoraptor somehow dragged in. And here, a little bit flat. There. So it looks nest-ish. Yeah, this does give me dance nest vibes. That's good. If it gives me vibes, then it's a good sign. There. Yeah, this definitely looks like a dinosaur nest. Yeah, it's just like a dinosaur nest. And then I want it to be a tree overhanging it. Perfect, overhanging tree. Actually, multiple overhanging trees. It's kind of like sheltered. And then here. And here. There is an egg. Ta-da! And that's it. Now I have to make sure that they go over here. Remember when I said that Gigantoraptors are omnivores? Well, they can be a carnivore feeder, but I think there should also be a goat feeder around here somewhere, just in case. Okay. And uh, uh, boom. don't want to be a nice planty background. Well, I think we'll be done, but this offers hope. And as I said, I'm back. Buggy Duck has not gone extinct like the dinosaurs. Life finds a way. Buggy Duck finds a way. YouTube channels find a way. Mwah! I love you guys.